Good morning. This is Bill from Europa, Naples, and I'm here today with the, what the hell am I here with? It's a 2011 Volkswagen GTI two-door hatchback. You know, the GTI was the original hot hatch back in the 80s and has been just loved, perennially loved by every car magazine, every enthusiast publication for decades, and there's a reason for that. It is one of the finest, funnest, most purpose-built, you know, ways to commute around town that you can possibly buy. And this one is a Mark VI, so the sixth generation of Golf, and of course the sixth generation of GTI. You know, I call them all rabbits. To me, it's always going to be a rabbit, but what a fantastic rabbit this is. You can see it's finished in a gorgeous black color outside. I believe it's metallic, but don't hold me to that. The sun this morning isn't cooperating to show me. It's got stunning red trim. It's got those optional 18-inch Detroit alloy wheels, which are some of the best looking alloys in the entire world. You know, the thing just looks incredibly beautiful with those. You see the red calipers, big disc brakes, very, very rakish styling. Cafe racer, if you will. Big twice pipes at the back, you know, rear diffuser, nice rear spoiler from the top of the roof there, and GTI badges. It's very subdued. It's almost sinister for a practical car, and very, very good looking all around. This is, again, 2011 with just 31,000 miles, one owner. It's the Autobahn edition, which is an upmarket version. Some nice goodies in there. And, you know, if you're going to order one, this is the way to do it. What a good looking piece. So let's start inside the back. A very neat way to get in there. That emblem tilts forward, becomes a handle, and up it comes. You see the cargo covers in there. It's got the VW accessory rubber mats, nice stuff. Doesn't really look like it's been used to haul engine blocks or, you know, transmissions. Everything mint and tidy back there. All proper. You got a 12-volt outlet. Those rear seats, of course, fold down to give you tons of cargo room, and everything perfect in the back the way you would expect. You can really tell an enthusiast owned this thing. It's just so mint. It's not just the low miles and the fantastic way the car was ordered. It's the way it's been kept. It's really, really impressive. Okay, so under here is the heart and soul of the GTI. That's a 200 horsepower, 2-liter turbocharged engine, very free revving, absolute joy to move through the paces and put down the road. Just a terrific deal under the hood of this car. That's coupled to a very traditional 6-speed manual gearbox, shifts buttery smooth, and everything just lovely under here. Also see a nice big power sunroof up top. The styling on this car is just fantastic. It looks so good in black. Now in here we're going to find something very special, and by special I mean leather. It's not something you see very often in GTIs. They're kind of famous for these plaid, you know, almost cheeky cloth bucket seats that, you know, they've been using for decades. Believe me, you want the leather. It's just that much nicer. Beautiful black leather in this car. Almost no wear at all. Lovely, soft, been very well kept. Fantastic. And you can see the rear seats. Same story, beautiful black leather back there. You know, it's a very useful and functional rear seat. It's not just for kids. You can stuff some big Canadians back there, you know, another couple if you're going out to dinner. You know, whatever you need, you're going to be able to stuff in the back. Nice proportions inside this car. You can see the door panels are an exercise in simplicity. Very nice fit and finish. You know, everyone raves about the fit and finish in this car. They say it's much more befitting of far more expensive cars, and that's true. Although at 30 grand plus, this thing isn't cheap. So you can see it's got, what the hell is that? The Dyne audio system in here. There's the tweets up high, your power mirrors, power windows, power locks. This does have the keyless entry system, so I can lock it by putting my thumb on that little indentation and open it just by pulling the handle. Let's hop in. Another cool VW feature is that flat bottom steering wheel. Very, very cool. Makes it nice and easy to get in and out of. Very sporty feeling. Reach back and get my seatbelt on. Okay, again, an exercise in simplicity. Beautifully laid out classic traditional gauges here. I'm going to put my foot on the clutch and the brake, tap the start stop. Fires right to life. Very, very nice stuff. You see it wants to connect to my iPhone. Hopefully it won't, because I've disabled it so it won't kill the video.
Ever to subscribe.
Okay, there it is. Very nicely laid out instrument cluster. I like the red illuminated trim. You can see got a brake light on there. Everything else fine. Nice little driver information center in the middle to all the little stuff you got going. Tach, temp, miles per gallon. Over here, your headlights and fog lights. Very nice multifunction steering wheel with radio and, what the hell, information controls, Bluetooth controls. Back there, you've got your cruise control and wipers. Over there, you've got your headlights, vice versa, actually. But all very nice and proper and as it should be. Here's Volkswagen's in-dash infotainment system. That gives you, of course, your Bluetooth, your auxiliary input, satellite radio. Again, this thing being the... I'm going through the different setups here. What the hell, it doesn't matter. Anyway, your satellite radio, AM, FM, that sort of thing. Also, of course, your navigation. So, nice to have a upmarket version. Here's your climate control. You've got heated seats, which I'm going to use this morning. It's like 50. Traction control off. You've got a fantastic classic shifter there. 6-speed manual gearbox. I love the design, the brushed nickel, the red, the black, the leather. Lovely. In there, a nice set of books. Let's see if I can find them. I'll show you our 2 keys. I can't. You know, you put on a seatbelt and you're just like chained in the damn car. It's really hard to... Oh, they're there. All right, so there we go. 2 keys, books, window sticker, and let's see if I'm not wrong about this thing being particularly expensive for a GTI. There you see it's an Autobahn. It's a base price of $29, optioned out, and this one was up over $30 as equipped. So, pretty good option package on this car. Up top, you've got the power sunroof. Works very well. Nice stuff. We'll close that because it's kind of chilly. And everything proper. I think this car also has like 8 or 9 airbags in it, so it's pretty damn safe. Actually, I moved the seat back for the photos, and I'm a short little guy, so let me move that seat forward a little bit. So the joy of driving is truly what this car is all about. I mean, you have all seen the ads of the Mark 1s, 2s, going around the racetrack, picking up the rear wheels as it makes corners. Really, really cool stuff. And, I would put it in the category of like the BMW 3 Series and the Porsche 911 in terms of what a GTI means to a car guy. It's just one of the awesome hallmarks of driving, something that everybody should own or have driven at some point. You can see a beautiful free revving engine. It just so quickly goes up through the power band. Very little torque steer. They've managed that nicely. Fantastic feel from the shifter. I know people rave about that DSG automatic or shiftless manual, clutchless manual, whatever it is. There is something so nice and classic about a 6-speed manual gearbox in this car and a clutch pedal. Very, very classic, nice feeling, and it's the way I'd want to have the car. And of course the handling is just so precise and perfect. The thing goes exactly where you point it. Instant response from the steering. Lovely feel from the brakes. And just a terrific car all around to drive. And that's what this thing's about. It's a practical way to get to work, and at the same time, you really love driving. So 2011 Volkswagen GTI Autobahn, leather inside, 31,000 miles, 1 owner, sunroof, nav, SAT, Bluetooth. Just a fantastic piece. If you have an interest, give us a call, 239-649-7300, on the web at mercedesexpert.com. Thanks so much for having a look. We really appreciate it. We'll see you with the next one. Take care. God, I like that exhaust note.